flights. Young barracuda watching for them great whites. Way bright stage lights. They might just take the pipe if I play it right. Egg tight, go bananas, take a bite. Hold the hammers, might take your life in your pajamas. Play it right and take a hike to Alabama. I'm gone. I be in and out the spot. I ain't got no time to talk. Nigga, I'm gone. I be on and off the road. I be living like a boss. Nigga, I'm gone. Shawty do it like a pitcher. Knock the pussy out the park. Nigga, I'm gone. We been racing to the money. I been winning from the start. I'm in your city.
As the founder of Immjuss LLC, I am proud to offer services that can help improve your mood and overall quality of life. I understand the importance of self-care and mental health. I have dedicated my time to discovering how art, music, and smells can help bring joy into people's lives. Immjuss LLC offers a wonderful collection of paintings, extraordinary scented candles made with natural herbs and flowers, consulting services for advice and listening, as well as moon water. Visit immjussllc.com. No matter your needs or desires, you'll find something special here.
Take it upstairs. What's up, you guys? My bad. You're good, sis. I am late. I am so sorry. I am late. I had to get laundry together. You know, you're good, sis. Always multitasking. Hold on. You know, you're good, sis. Always multitasking, y'all. You guys hear me? Hey, woo. Can y'all hear me? Mute. I just want to make sure everything is working. Okay, I want to make sure when why I turn the camera off? Oh yeah, to see the bubble moving, y'all. Cause you know your good sis. That cat is special. Cause you know your good sis be pressing buttons. And sometimes when I be pressing buttons, I be messing stuff up. So I done messed it up. I had to fix the sound and everything today. I was going through it. Okay, so let's talk about this, y'all. This NASA Apep mission. Okay, things are deeper than what it seems. All right, they make it look like one thing to us on the surface, but if you actually research it, I'm telling y'all, they be playing with y'all. They be playing with us right in our face. They be doing like rituals. They do a. Let's just read this, y'all, because you know your good sis will start babbling. All right, so this is the update. They did the update. They said the 3 rockets comprising of the APAP mission launched Saturday, October 14th at 10 a.m. and 10:35 a.m. and 11 a.m. from MT White Sands Missile. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna turn my camera off for a second. My son keep coming in and out, but I'll be right back. Hold on. All right. I'm sorry. Let's see. Respective miles blah 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 respectively. The PI reports good data from each rocket, and all 3 payloads were successfully recovered to be reflown into the total solar eclipse that's going to be April 8th of this year. Now the rocket that the APAP, the first one was on October 14th of last year, and I need y'all to remember this. No, go ahead. I need y'all to remember this one because I need y'all to remember the April 8th, 2004, 24, because I'm gonna talk about that too. All right. So I need you guys to keep that in the back of your head. Just put it back there and hold it. Because I'm gonna need y'all to remember that. That's important. But let's get into the one that was on October 14th, 2023. A NASA sounding rocket mission will launch 3 rockets during the 2023 annual eclipse on October to study how the sudden drop in sunlight affects the upper atmosphere. On October 14th, viewers of the annular solar eclipse in the Americas will experience the sun dimming to 10% its normal brightness, leaving only a bright ring of fire. And we're going to talk about the different meanings of a ring of fire as well. But you guys, y'all got to peep and listen to and pay attention to the type of wording and stuff that they use, y'all. Hold on. All right. And so the ring of fire of sunlight as the moon eclipsed the sun. Those in the vicinity of the White Sand Missile Range in New Mexico, y'all, this is in Mexico. However, might also notice a sudden bright streak across the sky, trails of scientific rockets hurling towards the eclipse shadow. And they did it 3. Up here they tell you, y'all, that cat's special. They did one at 10 a.m., 10:35 a.m., and 11:10 a.m. Those were the 3 times they did the rockets, y'all. And so it says they want to study the sudden drop in they want to study how the sudden drop in the sunlight affects our upper atmosphere. This mission is known as the atmospheric oh shoot I said it like y'all know how I am with this pronunciation. um the atmospheric y'all, I don't know why I did it, and I was like, watch me go live. Watch me go live and get tongue tied. Changes like sudden changes around the eclipse path, or APEP for short. It's led by a professor of engineering and physics, and that's where they direct the space and atmospheric changes and stuff like that. So October that was done October 14th on that eclipse. Y'all, this cat is cutting. Pooh, what are you doing, Pooh? Child, he be coming over here harassing me and be messing with stuff. All right, so this is them working on it. They working on it on the rockets and stuff, y'all. These headphones, if you see me doing these headphones is messing with me. And then I got the headphones on. Y'all, I got the headphones on with the wig and the strands of hair. I'm just a little, it's a little much discombobulated, but I'll get used to it. I will get used to it, you guys. I promise. All right. So this is them working on it, y'all. This is them working. Look, they concentrating. They not playing no games. They are concentrating. You hear me? Mm-mm. The APEP team plans to launch 3 rockets in succession. One about 30 minutes before local peak eclipse, during peak eclipse, and one 35 minutes after. They will fly just outside the path. So they're gonna go and they're going to fly in like the quote unquote ring of fire. Just outside the path of where am I at? The moon, oh no, where the moon passes directly in front of the sun. Each rocket will deploy 4 small scientific instruments that will measure the change in electronic, magnetic, and magnetic fields, density, and temperature. So they're going to measure the electronic changes, the magnetic field changes, the density, and the temperature. 30 minutes before at peak time and 30 minutes after. Mm. The APEP rockets will take measurements between 45 and 200 miles, or that's 70 or 325 kilometers above the ground along the trajectory. So let me see. This won't be the only APEP launch. So I just read the update that they're doing it again for the April launch. Now let's look at the April launch, y'all. Let me see. House Saturday's Ring of Fire. Y'all, I found out how I could just put all the things to the side. Like it's a reading list, y'all. Your good sis is on it. I'm on it. Let me tell you. I was prepared. I am prepared and ready. Except y'all little look. This cat over here cutting up. Hey, Cece. Hey, guys. Hold on. Let me go. Let me go to you guys real quick. Say hi. All right. No, play. They're not controlling the sunlight. Well, they're trying to. But I'm gonna tell y'all. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all look. They want to control the sunlight. It's like the sunlight is their mortal enemy. But just watch, just watch. All right, so how the October Ring of Fire is different from the one coming up. That's what this article is about. And this is Forbes. The reason I read these kind of articles to you guys is because a lot of people be like, I want the receipts. I want the receipts. I want the receipts. You know, they don't want me to like give my opinion. Well, I give my opinion, but they want to hear it from a reputable source. Child. That's why I read it from like the CIA, FBI website, and I choose articles from like Forbes or the actual, website of the place that I'm talking about, like NASA. So, um, Forbes, how Saturday Ring of Fire is different from April's solar eclipse, and that's the one coming up. And they said they were going to go ahead and it was going to send the 3 rockets back to there. And it says, don't confuse an annular solar and total solar eclipse. The October 14th was an annular ring eclipse. It will be visible from a path across North, Central, and South America. On the day, everyone in the U.S. and beyond will see the partial solar eclipse. However, those people that are lucky enough in the path, they, will see a brief spectacle of a ring of fire. So that's often called an annual solar eclipse by the media, or rather, their spell checking software. Child, let me find out. Forbes is trying to get spicy. That's largely because there is another and much more impactful kind of solar eclipse also coming soon to the North America on April 8th, 2024. And here's the difference between the two. So an annular eclipse is when the moon is so far away from the earth that away from the earth's orbit, it is not able to completely cover the disk of the sun. All right. And it has a tiny ring of the sun exposed. That's why it's called the ring of fire. And that's the annual solar eclipse. That's how it gets its meaning. The important thing to remember is that you always gotta wear them those solar glasses, because if you don't, it's gonna mess up your eyeballs. In the sky during an annular eclipse, there is no point in which it is safe to take off your glasses, y'all. They like, cause you're gonna get blind. I am legally blind. Okay, so look at the path, and that's where you see that's where you will see in the Ring of Fire on October 13th. So, it tells you where you can see it, and then the total solar eclipse explained. And this is what's going to be this year on Monday, April 8th. The Ring of Fire will be an enjoyable experience, but it's definitely not as impressive as what is going to happen in April 8th. It's the total solar eclipse. Okay, it goes from Mexico to the U.S. to Canada, y'all. During a total eclipse, the moon is closer, and so it completely blocks the sun. Y'all, wait, just wait. It's a total is so much more dramatic than the Ring of Fire. The difference between experiencing a Ring of Fire and a total eclipse is that the difference is that between day and night. You know, the sky goes dark. So April 8th, the sky is going to go dark. On April 8th, there will be a 215 path of totality will begin in the Pacific Ocean and total eclipse the sunrise before hitting Mexico. So that's what's going to happen April 8th. Look at the path. Look at that path and look at this path. And I want to show you guys. Hold on. I want to show you guys the paths. Okay. Let me see. Let's go to Immjuss. I think I should have. Here we go. Here we go. No. Post. What? Post. All right, here's the path of the two eclipse. Oh shoot. Right here. This is the path, and the thing about what make this 2017 total eclipse path, both of these, is that these are the first two. This one is the first one. I forgot what the date was. And I didn't write it down since I believe like 19 or 18 something, where 1918 or something like that, where the effects was seen across the whole United States from sea to shining sea. For real, I ain't holding you. So this one right here would be the second one. But you see how they put an X in the middle of the United States. They cross out. They literally cross out the United States. All right. The first one was in 2017 in August, and the second one will be April 8th, 2024. The one 2023 wasn't. It's not on here. It's not on here, y'all. So but what's what do I say? I'm going to say crazy, but what's wild about that is that I do believe a lot of people was worried about the APEP project and the last year's um run of sending it up to the solar eclipse, but I thought that was I believe that that was a dry run. And hold up, I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you see the two important eclipse, it was the 2017 and the one that's going to happen this year. All right, so so let's talk. Let's go. Let's go to the next one. All right. So 2017. I like to look at numbers. So 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2017, that is the number 10. So the spiritual meaning of 10 is um it's the angel number. 10 is related to the change and shift of thinking. It can show up to remind us of how importance of cultivating positive energy as a way of drawing positive energy towards you. It also talks of old cycles ending so new spiritual awakenings can begin. And 2017, it was okay, but then once we hit 2019, 2020, things got really negative. And 3 is a big number. So 2017, 18, 19, 20, 2023 years after that, it was pretty crazy, y'all. Y'all know it was pretty crazy. And if you think of how it was 2017 up until 2020, it was a lot of negative reinforcements. I tell you guys all the time, you have to look at what's going on in the news, what's going on in music, what's going on in all that stuff, because they give you like different oh shoot, y'all can't see it. Hold on. Why can't y'all see that? Why aren't y'all seeing it? Hold on. My bad, y'all. There y'all go. The spiritual, there you go. What does 10 mean spiritually? My bad, y'all. And so y'all, yeah, what was I saying? Y'all have to see, because people don't believe this, but you can like make your own reality. Like, I think, therefore I am. If you think your life is going to always be bad, that's what's going to happen, because you're projecting it onto yourself. And y'all don't understand, but they have to make us project stuff onto ourselves. Like, if you look at the news, if you look at a lot of the things, if you actually pay attention, you're being told what to think, how to feel, and how to see the world. You guys are. A lot of the times you are. And so from 2017, 2020, y'all projected the change. They kept telling you it's going to be the end of it's the new world order. It's a change. Things are going to change. So let me see. More than 9. So yeah, like it says the angel 1010 also means awakening and discovering inner wisdom. So, and you know we're in the age of Aquarius, right? So that's what 2000. That is what 10 means. So now the next one is going to be April. It's going to be in 2024. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So all we gotta do is say, instead of saying what is the 10, we go and we put 8 in huh. Boop, boop. All right. So spiritual meaning of the number 8 represents balance in the spiritual and materialistic world. It also could mean achievement, material wealth, manifestation of goals, victory, prosperity, and overcoming. Overcoming what? I hate when they do that. Well, it just says overcoming, y'all. So that's what it can mean spiritually. It's for energetic vibration of personal power, hidden power, shared resources, determination, material and financial gain, the pinnacle recognition of work, lifestyle upgrades, rebirth and generation, transformation. Okay, so you guys know that they want us to go into the Great Reset, right? And a lot of the things they do is not for our best interest. It's at our detriment, to be honest with you. So when we say that this is what it is, it's not going to be for us. It's going to be for them. If you guys understand that. So now that I'm telling y'all the spiritual meanings, let's talk about the different kinds of ring of fire, because that's what the eclipse was. That they sent them three things up there, them three missiles with the four instruments, okay, with the guys of trying to measure stuff. They could have been did that. They playing in our face. So there are different things that, oh shoot, my bad. There are different things, different kinds of rings of fire. So the annual solar eclipse happens when the moon passes between the sun and the earth, while it is at its furthest point from the earth. Because the moon is further away from the earth, it appears smaller, and it doesn't completely cover the sun. So it is known as the ring of fire. All right. And the ring of fire can also be protection. Fire can be protection and it can be cleansing. So, you could make a ring of fire to cleanse something, or you can make a ring of fire to protect something. And you also can make a ring of fire to hold something important in and keep something dangerous out, because it cleanses. Fire is a cleansing tool. All right. So, and it's also a rebirthing. It can, like the ring of fire can, hold on, I'll show y'all. Because in birth, what is the ring of fire in pregnancy? A ring of fire refers to the burning and stinging sensation you may feel when your baby is crowning. So when your baby's head is right there, and y'all know, I ain't, I'm not gonna get too descriptive, but when a baby's coming out, it's also, when it's crowning, and it's a burning sensation, and that is also known as the ring of fire. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's painful, it's just a few minutes, just like the total eclipse. And there's also a ring of fire, the Pacific Belt. It's a path along the Pacific Ocean characterized by active volcanoes and frequent earthquakes, y'all. Look, right here, this little ring right here. The majorities of Earth's volcanoes and earthquakes take place along the ring of fire. Child. So those are three. Oh, no, let me see. Yeah, those are three different meanings of the Ring of Fire, y'all. We done talked about the APEP NASA projects. We done talked about the spiritual meaning of no. I done showed you the eclipse path. All right. The eclipse can also signify a new beginning as well. A solar eclipse, I believe, can also signify turbulence or something like that. And then the lunar eclipse signifies peacefulness. However, let's talk about what APAP really means. Now, you seen when, hold on, look, right here, APAP, that this is what they named it after. This is what they, hold on, let me make it bigger. This is what they named that's what they named the mission to take the rockets into space. APEP. It's the APEP. But I want to show you guys. Let's talk about what APEP really is. Child. All right. APEP. All right. Let's make it bigger. All right. APEP. And I showed you APEP. I'm sorry. And so this article is about ancient Egyptian deity Apep, also called Apepi, Apep, um, APEP. This was an ancient Egyptian deity who embodied darkness and disorder, and was thus the opponent of light and ma'at, order and truth. He appeared in art as a giant serpent. Apep was first mentioned in the 8th dynasty, and he was honored in the names of the 14th dynasty. All right. So Apep, he hated Ra. Ra was the sun god. Okay. Ra is the sun god. Ra is the god that people say Jesus was made by after. So Apep in Christianity would be Lucifer. Apep is he is the god of chaos and destruction and darkness. He is right here. He is the enemy of Ra and the lord of chaos. Apep was seen as a giant snake or serpent, leading to such titles as Serpent from the Nile or the evil dragon. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. What year is this? Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, is this the year of, oh my gosh, y'all. This is the year of the dragon. This is the year. All right, listen. The evil dragon. Some elaborations said he stretched 16 yards in length and had a head made of flint already on a naquata. Seaware Bowl, now in Cairo, a snake was painted on the inside rim, combined with other desert and aquatic animals as a possible enemy of a deity, possibly a solar deity. In most texts, Apep is described as a giant snake, and he's sometimes depicted as a crocodile. A few depiction of Apep origins and myth usually demonstrates that he was born after Ra, usually from his umbilical cord. Child. It said Apophis sprang from the saliva of the goddess Nith. Dang, she spit that man out. Literally. I wonder if that's what it means when people are like, oh, you spit him out. So, but it says he was commonly believed to exist from the beginning of time. So it says Apep stayed fighting with Ra. Like he was battling Ra. Okay. It says storyteller that every day Apep must lie down in the horizon and not persist in the mortal kingdom. And apparently this made him a part of the underworld, okay? In some stories, he waited for Ra. He was in the bushes waiting for him. You know what I'm saying? In the western mountains. And then when Ra came, he came out, you know what I'm saying? They was getting it in. They was battling. But every day he would lose, and every night he would come up seeking on some, yeah, he wasn't playing no game. He was really trying to get in Raw, but he's not winning. All right. So it says the wide range or Apep's possible locations gained him the title of world and circular. So he just be going around the world. It was thought that his terrifying roar would cause the underworld to rumble, y'all, shaking in their little underworldly boots. Myth sometimes said that Apep was trapped there because he had been the previous chief of God overthrown by Ra. Because he was evil and imprisoned, y'all. Look, Apep, all he wants to do is he want to come out and just have everything he just like chaos. He do not like light. He don't like happiness. He just want everything in chaos. I ain't gonna hold you. He ain't look. The coffin text implied that Apop used a magical gaze to overwhelm Ra. Let me find out he hit him with the evil eye. Is that what the evil eye came from? Did the evil eye come from Apop? Overwhelmed Ra and his entourage. Not Ra had an entourage. Ra was assisted by a number of defenders who traveled with him. See, Jesus, that's what I'm telling y'all. Including Set and possibly the Eye of Ra. Apep's movement were thought to cause earthquakes. That's crazy because you see when I read the Ring of Fire, what they call the earthquakes and the volcano, the Ring of Fire. I'm telling y'all, um, and his battles with Set may have been meant to explain the origins of thunderstorms. In one account, Ra himself defeats Apep, um, in a form of a cat. What? Child. Let me see. All right. It says, then it talks about the worship and stuff like that. And that's it. But that's Apep. And they have him depicted as a snake, the snake symbol. And in some, let me see, in some of them it says that Apep was really, really long and his head was able to block out the sun. That is how they described him sometimes. That his head was able to block out the sun. Um, and right here it says he was a serpent demon who represented the forces of chaos, death, and disorder. As such, he was the mortal enemy and the polar opposite of order in the goddess Ma'at. He did not like order. All right. So with that being said, why would the mission to the solar eclipse be called Apep? Why would they name the mission to the solar eclipse Apep? Child, let me see. Um, this adversarial hold on, where am I at? No, that's not where I was. I wasn't up there. That's not what I wanted to read next. Okay, he was the enemy of my and light, as incarnated in the form of Ra. Hold on. Oh, this is the same thing. Hold on a second. From the earliest Egyptians' prehistory, snakes and other reptiles was regarded with a mixture of awe and fear and respect. So, Apep was characterized as a single, discrete, emerged during the 20th century BCE as the Egyptian. Let me see. No, whoa. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all, because it was something else I wanted to read to you guys, and I believe it was on here. Hold on. Here it is. The Tales of the Sun slightly battle against the forces of darkness, represented by Apep, was extensively elaborated upon during the New Kingdom periods. Um, Let me see. The serpent demon was thought to reside below the horizon in the heart of the Duat, the underworld. In some versions, Apep waited for Ra, y'all. Like you said in the last one, in the western mountains. Hold on, and he lurked just before dawn in the 10th region of the night. The wide range of possible locations, child, because they say he was the traveler of the world. Um, for this dreadful battle earned Apep, yeah, the world. And so, like, he attempted to transfix assemble the gods, using that death stare. Yeah, he really don't like Ra. He really was trying to get in on old boy. So look, what's crazy is, no, it's not crazy, but if you guys had watched the video I did about the 12 bloodlines, they worship this stuff. They know what they're doing. Look, he said he smite thy ass. He ain't playing no games. It said he ain't playing no games. Oh, mayest thou beast at peace with me? May I behold thy beauties? May I advance upon the earth? May I smite the ass? May I crush the evil one? He ain't playing. Not one game. He ain't playing with him, y'all. So, you know, this isn't the only and look, what's really crazy is well, let me say it's not I ain't gonna say it's crazy, but I do believe that it was a dry run because when we go back to oh, how when we go back to this and the update, I do believe that last year's was a dry run because if you read the update, it says the 3 rockets comprising the Apep mission. Hold on, I'll make it big. The 3 rockets comprising the Apep mission launched on Saturday, October 14th at 10 a.m., 10:35, and 11:10 from White Sands had reached altitudes of 216 miles, 219 miles, 218 miles, respectively. The PI reports good data from each rocket, and all 3 payloads were successfully recovered to be reflown into the total solar eclipse on April 8th, 2024. And I don't think it's a coincidence that 3 rockets that's named after um the dragon, like the god, the deity god, the evil one or the evil dragon is going to be flown into the total solar eclipse when his whole persona is darkness, death, and chaos. And they're going to do it on the year of look, let's go back. Hold on. They're going to do it. They're going to do it on the year where it's manifestation and it represents the number represents balance in the spiritual and materialistic world. I tell people all the time we are in a spiritual war. The year, the year that they're sending this out is going to be during the year of they're trying to knock the balance off. They're trying to make things imbalanced. You know what I'm saying? It's like it was a longer spiritual meaning over here. Hold on. Symbolized for energetic vibrations of personal power, hidden power, shared resources, shared resources, shared resources. Look at what's going on in the world. You have we could knock the balance positively or negatively. Like we can they're really trying to knock the balance over into a negative aspect. So, look, hidden power, the elites, shared resources, determination, material and financial gain, the banks in a recession. They're trying to put a negative spin. Look, and earlier they asked, "Oh, are they trying to knock out the sun?" They have been trying to make an artificial sun. If you every story, every religion, a lot of religions, if you look at it, it's positive against negative, or the sun. Um, it's a sun battle. It's a battle of the sun, sun or son. Whether or not, no matter how they spell it, it's always a battle of the sun. People need the sun to survive, but the sun kills a select few. There's a select few that cannot tolerate the sun. I don't know if y'all notice or not, but there are Caucasian people that don't use sunscreen. I don't know if you know that. But I know Caucasians that they haven't used sunscreen. And do you guys know that sometimes sunscreen can make your skin thin to the point where it starts burning you? What till the sunlight starts burning you? Sunscreen can mess your skin up. I'm just saying. Watch. You're gonna start seeing them commercials if you haven't seen it already. Have you or a loved one been hurt by sunscreen? Hey, Sirius. Hey, babe. How you doing? So yeah, that's why they're making so many artificial suns. That's why they're trying to. I'm not talking to you, Siri. Why are you always no, stop being nosy. Stop. Get your life. Sorry, y'all. Me and Siri be going through it. So yeah, that's why you know what's crazy? She only interrupts and tries to look when I start talking about stuff like this. But my bad, y'all. Yeah. How's the baby girl doing? Serious. How's the baby girl? I'm sorry, y'all. Um, my bad. But here come y'all grandcat. Well, my grandcat. He coming here harass me. He don't what? What do you want, Pooh? What? I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah. So y'all gotta a lot of these things they be doing, y'all y'all really be putting like stuff on y'allself and y'all don't know what y'all be doing. You know, a lot of these things that we listening to, that we watch, they're controlled by very few. Like it's a lot of stuff controlled by very few. Like I went over it with my and I want to go back over. I want to talk more about the whole Illuminati bloodlines and stuff like that because it was it's a big book, but it had a lot of information in it. So what I want to do is I want to actually break it down and talk about, you know, different things because that whole Disney chapter, y'all, that Disney chapter was crazy. I got to do a whole live just on that Disney chapter. That was wild. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this APAP April 8th, y'all mark y'all calendars, okay? Because April 8th, let me see. I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna do a prediction. It's gonna it, peace in the Middle East. April 8th, peace in the Middle East. That is my prediction, and I say that because the Comp 28, all of this stuff that's going on. Um, I just think that, and not only that, but what else is there to do? They've devastated those people, those poor people. They're going to make it seem like they're going to do a peace thing, but really they're not. They've run them out of that strip. Like is what is there left to do? So they said look, we haven't look, y'all. I done found out how to do this reading list, and I don't know how to act because at first I had to put all of my things up here and click from one thing. Look, here he come back. What you want? And but yeah, I ain't gonna know how to act. But see, look, where was I at? On the 15th, they said here, because they said, oh no, cancel. Ooh, I'm messing up, y'all. They said that the last one in October is not as it's not as powerful as the one that's coming in April. So this one that's coming in April, either in July, because you know, number three. So April, May, June, July, something serious is going to happen. Maybe that August, you know what I'm saying, 2024, 25, 26, 27. You know, we're going to see something big in 2027 happening. You know what I'm saying? Because last time it was in 2017 and 2020, that's when, you know, all everything happened. So this year we got 2000. Yep, we got 2000. It's happening in 2024 this year. So 2027, we probably see something happen. That's probably when that X variant, because they're telling us that we're going to have this X variant. Oh, it's going to be now. This is how they do it. I'm telling you now. This is how they get you to program your reality. How to program illness into your reality. They tell you for a long time that you're going to get sick. Then after they do that, they do some rituals. You know, last time it was the George Floyd rituals where they had everybody put their screens black and everybody was talking about and say, I can't breathe. You remember that? That was a ritual. And I kept trying to tell people, don't chant that, bro. Don't speak that on yourself. So I don't know, y'all. We're gonna keep our eyes open for this, for them sending the dragon, you know what I'm saying, up in the sky at the year of the dragon, the total eclipse. And another one isn't coming for another 20 years. So this should be interesting. This should be a spectacle. I'm just here to watch. I'm just here to watch, y'all. But I don't want to be here too long. I'm gonna be here to the 45 minutes. That's not too long. That's not crazy. I ain't trying to hold y'all. I got to go. I got hair to do. I got school. Look, I gotta get kids ready for school. I'm doing laundry. I done ordered dinner because your good sis tired. So I done ordered dinner. I ain't feel like cooking today. Okay. I gotta do some hair. I gotta finish putting up clothes. Make sure I got my baby boy school clothes out for tomorrow. Make sure his little hair done. Make sure everything done. Get ready for next week. Put out my clothes for tomorrow. Put my clothes up. Child, you know your good sis. I be running around, child. I be running around like a little chicken with my head cut off. I do. But I have more videos coming up. I most likely I'm going to do a video Tuesday. If not Tuesday, probably Tuesday. Probably Tuesday. I'm going to do my next video. And then let me see. And I wanted on my other channel, I want to do a video about doxing. I want to give some resources, you know, for people if they're a victim of that. Like I'm talking about real actual victims. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's crazy. So all right, you guys, I'm about to head on out because your good sis is tired already. And I didn't even get my nails done. I should have made an appointment. I went this morning and he wasn't even there. I should have made an appointment. I don't know why I didn't. You know why? Because I procrastinate. That's why I didn't. But all right, y'all. Love you guys. I will see you later to the next show.